When I say that being an architect is a bit like being a painter, I think a building like this really demonstrates that. You can see how there are so many little details that make up the beauty of this building. This is the Natural History Museum, where you can find the Oxford dodo. And the style of this building is neo-Gothic. Gothic, you remember, describes the style that includes the pointed arches, and you can see those here. But we call this neo-Gothic because neo means new, and this building is over 400 years older than the university church. So there are elements of Gothic that we'd have seen in the university church, but also fresh aspects too that we can see. You can see it in these arches here with the classical flowers at the top. There are lots more of those inside the building. You can see the very clean-cut flower-shaped window that's almost like a cookie cutter has done it. You can see it in the multicoloured bricks, as if the architect has used the brick colour as different colours of paint. And all the detail is very clean compared to the ornate detail that you can see on the university church. I like this arch here particularly. Just at the top of it, you can see in a circle a lady, and in one hand she's holding the world, and in the other hand she's holding a Bible. What do you think she might be trying to say? Opposite the Natural History Museum, you can see another example of neo-Gothic architecture. This is Keble College, and it looks really different to any of the other Oxford colleges, and that's because its style is so distinctive. You can see how the bricks have been used to create different colours within the building. We call this structural polychromy. Poly means lots and chromy means colour, and so the bricks, the structure of the building, have been used to create lots of colour within it. I used to think that this building looked a bit like a Viennetta ice cream with lots of different ripples, but I think the closer you look and the more detail you look at it with, the more amazing it does appear. This is the chapel, which has an amazing acoustic, but also a very beautiful picture in here by Holman Hunt called The Light of the World. The last neo-Gothic structure that you can see in Oxford is the Martyrs Memorial. If you come down the Woodstock Road or the Banbury Road into Oxford, you can see this ahead of you. And when I was a child coming into Oxford, I thought it was the tower of a sunken cathedral, but it's not. It's a freestanding memorial to the Oxford Martyrs. The three particular ones it's for are for Hugh Latimer, Nicholas Ridley and Thomas Cranmer, and it was constructed 300 years after their death. It was built by Gilbert Scott, who was the go-to person for neo-Gothic architecture. He built over 800 different neo-Gothic structures around England.